Hey y'all, quick shout out to Birdie Berry for letting me borrow her camera and editing this video. Links to her channel in the description below. No, Jasper, go over there.
Hi.
Hi. Go over there, go watch the movie. Well, we meet again. Sensei Pong. Anyways, so, here's the thing. Anytime I request a review copy, I never actually get it. That's not the point. What I did find was when I went to my local Fred Meyer's, I have the receipt right here. No, I did not get this through any shiesty means. I did not rob a truck. I did not steal or anything. I bought it with my own money. Sensei's always right. Jump cut. Alright, so, yeah. I could be wrong, but I think the release date is actually on the 28th. But today's the 25th. I found this in the store. I was like, holy monkeys, let's get this. So, yeah. Crystal Crisis. Published by Nicholas. I don't believe I know who the developer is. I believe the developer is Nicholas themselves also. Either way, we're going to do ourselves a little box opening because I have the weird, suspicious feeling that I'm not supposed to have this right now. I think this got put on the shelf a little too early. One way or the other. I'm not the one at fault. I'm just a customer buying my goods. And I got excited and I was like, holy monkeys, I've been waiting for this for a while. Because, look, if you haven't heard of Crystal Crisis, no, you can't not pause the video. There is no sensitive information on here. I blocked it out with my little Sharpie. Thank you very much, Sensei thought about that. So, moving on. If you don't know what Crystal Crisis is, what it is basically like a arcade puzzler game similar to a Super Puzzle Fighter. Or if you're into obscure indie games out on Steam, Heroes Never Lose, Professor Puzzler's Perplexing Ploy. Yes, that's a tongue twister and a terrible name, and I'm surprised I even remembered it because it's such a terrible name. Yeah, anyways, I want to apologize for the lack of professionalism here with this box opening in this video, only because I never do box openings. This is not a box opening channel, so if you come here for box openings, you'll be disappointed. And that's why I look kind of like garbage. I haven't shaved. Just coincidentally, I'm wearing my quote-unquote iconic red shirt for this Sensei Pong brand. I'm wearing the hat because I don't want to comb my hair. But yeah, let's unbox this. I don't know how unboxings go, but oddly enough, I'm kind of an idiot. Because what really drove my sale on this is this little guy right here, the free puzzle cube. Jump cut. Hopefully that's in focus. I don't believe so. Jump cut. Yeah, I had a whole idea. Anyway, oh, that's right. So, I figured, well, if I am getting this early, I need to jump on this train as quickly as possible and get my ducks in a row and get, a first impressions review or just a first impressions thingy out as quickly as possible. Even if it's just in podcast form. I don't know. I don't care. I'm just excited to play this. What's really cool is that it's got a lot of crossover characters in here, so a lot of characters you might recognize if you're into eating games. So it's got, unfortunately, there aren't really that many characters I know from here. I know that's Johnny Turbo, who is the mascot of the TurboGrafx 16, who would talk garbage, poo at the Super Nintendo and the Genesis. And behind the price tag is Astro Boy, and I'm thinking to myself, how the heck did Nicholas get Astro Boy? Because you got Cave Story Carl, I don't know his name. Cave Story Sue, I don't know his name. I think it's one of them is Curly, I know that. You have the Thousand Spikes guy in there, I don't know what his name is. You have Solange from Code of Princess, and then you got Astro Boy, and blackjack, I think, from some sort of anime, which I've never seen. I've seen Astro Boy, that's a good show. But that's beyond the point. Let's crack this open. Jump cut. I should probably not use this knife. I've got my box knife. We'll use that. Let's do this. Maybe jump cut this. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, no, actually, so what happened was, I was thinking to myself, do I really want to get this right now? I can wait. So I don't think this is going to sell out anytime like super soon. But what really sold me is this little guy right here. Free puzzle cube inside. I'm a sucker for that kind of garbage. I was like, well, dude, I get a game and a puzzle cube. Who doesn't want the puzzle cube? I don't know what it is. But, oh, actually, hold on. What is that? Fred Meyer, music, movies, and software return policy will refund your money when returned unopened and accompanied by a sales receipt. Defective items in open packaging may be exchanged for the identical title only. What that means, if you don't know your return policies, is when I open this and I scratch up that puzzle cube, I can claim that, oh, it wasn't me, it was a factory defect. No, I'm not going to do that. The Sensei's not a crook. Anyways, yeah. If you are curious, the physical copy is $40 and the digital copy is $20. That's a $20 difference, and yes, that's painful, but you get a nice little pretty box. This is actually the first big box game I've actually gotten for any kind of Switch title. I've gotten like normal cases. This may be like the first like collector's edition I've ever gotten. So, yeah, of all the games in the world, it had to be Crystal Crisis, which is weird. But as you can see on this cover, it's pretty neat. It's got a fun crossover of a whole bunch of indie characters and just kind of obscure guys like Johnny Turbo, who's the mascot for the TurboGrafx 16, who'd like talk about like the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo and all that junk. He'd be like, "Yo kids, don't buy the Super Nintendo. It's garbage. Go buy the TurboGrafx 16. You don't want to play Mario. You want to play Bonk." And then, you know, that one kid that gets the TurboGrafx 16 for Christmas from his grandmother, who's like, "Oh, I know my grandkids love video games. I'm gonna get him that Super Bonk." You know, poor kid's gonna be disappointed and be like, "I hate you, Grandma," and then that Christmas is ruined. All because of that little guy right there. But as you can see, we're gonna skip over that guy for now. You've got a whole bunch of indie characters here. Some of them I don't recognize, because even though I play quite a bit of indie games, I don't know them all. And honestly, I don't know their names for the most part. I just know those guys are from Cave Story. I want to say one of their names is Curly. So we're just going to call them Cave Story Carl, Cave Story Sue. You've got... That almost looks like the kid from Yokai Watch, but I know it's not him. I don't know who that is. We'll just say it's Splunky. I know that's completely wrong. It doesn't look anything like Splunky, but it's Splunky Steve. With a question mark. Yes, I'm getting my game franchises mixed up. There's some ninja guy. There's Isaac from Binding of Isaac. Oddly enough, I know who exactly that is. It's Princess Solange from Code of Princess. I want to say that's some random zombie, maybe? Who knows? We'll just assume that's Arthur from Ghosts and Goblins. Definitely not Zelda or Link or Athena from like the SNK games or whatever. Yeah, Legend of Zelda by SNK, you know. The guy from The Matrix. Some kid. Some girl, I don't know. I want to say that's the Thousand Spikes guy. I could be wrong. Or that could be the Thousand Spikes guy. Who knows? Nobody knows. But somehow, somewhere, they got their hands on Astro Boy, which is the weird one out because he's like the the highest profile character here. Yo, cut out that cough I just did. But yeah, now that we can see the entire cover here, it's actually kind of a cool cover, and I like that. I like the logo. The logo is pretty nice. I like the kind of the popping like neon colors. That's pretty cool. Also, I trust Nicholas. Nicholas makes some pretty good games, and they also publish some pretty good stuff. They don't usually put their money behind a project they don't believe in. As you can see, it's the classic red on the sides, blah 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Illuminati hand right there. I don't know. E10 for fantasy, violence, mild language, suggestive themes. Oh! I should explain what Super Puzzle Fighter is if you don't know what Super Puzzle Fighter is. So, basically it's a competitive puzzle game where it's... Some people would say it's a lot like Tetris, but honestly it's nothing like Tetris. We'll just start opening this right now. What you want to do is match colors and get like all the different colors together, and then just because you get the colors matched together, it doesn't clear out. What actually clears out is when you get the power ball or whatever it's called. What the heck? This is cool. Oh, it's smashed. I'm getting my return. No, I'm kidding. I'm keeping this. Oh, -3 sad Isaacs. Who the heck is that? SC. Warning, choking hazard. Small parts not for children under 3 years with adult supervision only. Let's be friends. Hyper gun. So yeah, you want to... Alright, we'll just look at the back screen here. Hopefully this is in frame. You want to connect as many colors as possible. Anytime you get like a 4x4 square, it turns into like kind of a gem, and bigger than that, it turns into a bigger gem. And you know, you can, at that point, when you get the power ball onto that, it clears out any of that. The power ball of that color clears out any of the other power blocks next to it. So let's say you make a chain like this blue chain right here. I don't know if you can see that, but like even though it's not in a power gem, it still clears out in like a snake. So everything starts dropping down, and then you can start doing cool cascades if you're really good. And that's about it. It's pink on the inside, which is kind of cool. That's some nice consistency right there with the logo. Did I mess that up? No, the collectability is gone. Let's actually look at this real fast, because I'm curious about this puzzle cube. Is this worth the extra 20 bucks? I don't know. We'll see. It's like some sort of fidgety... Oh, it's one of these things. That's... Okay, that's kind of fun. Though, in all honesty, all being one color, I'm not sure how fun this would be for like a little kid. Although I'm sure, you know, some kids would have fun with it.
Because you can make it talk like that. Go play knockoff puzzle fighter. Waka 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 waka.
That's kind of fun. I like that. Nice little catch key for the desk. Okay, I'm distracted. Let's put that off this side. Alright, camera shut off, and I don't know why. I think the camera owner was telling me about that. That's okay. Let's open this. Now, I'm pretty sure, even though it says E10, I'm pretty sure it's, for the most part, family friendly. It'd be like playing, Oh, what puts this aside, what I wanted to say about this game, even though I never played it, but I'm assuming it plays a lot like Puzzle Fighter, is that, because, oh dude, it comes with a, dude, it came with a book! What the balls? That is cool. Oh yeah, I knew that, Curly and Quote. Of course. Everyone's favorite, Quote. Yeah, that's a name you remember. Don't quote me on that. Oh, that is a cool inside cover right there. Maybe flippable if you want. That's pretty cool. I like that. It's almost like a poster. I want that as a poster. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I appreciate that they have an instruction manual here. This is really nice. Got some nice pictures and stuff. And you got Quote, Curly. Hopefully I'm not skipping any pages. Aban. Tina, where the heck is Tina from? I don't know. It'll probably tell me what games they're from within the game. You have Ninja, Astro Boy, Knight. There's, you know, there's some really creative names here. Solange, Zombie, Helen, Johnny Turbo, Blackjack. Yeah, that was right. He's from an anime. An animu I've never seen before. Thompson, Isaac, Hunter, Kawase. Oh, that's totally a girl. That's not the boy from Yokai Watch. Jim, Akuji, Elise, Balos, and yeah, that's it. Alright, so I don't know what else kind of, what other kind of like DLC that may or may not come with this. Hopefully there is. I'm assuming there would be if it's popular enough and gets, a big enough player base. I'm not sure. It would be kind of hard to tell what kind of player base this game would get because Nicholas isn't the biggest name in third parties out there, but they're definitely not on the smaller side. But yeah, I suppose that's it. Am I supposed to review the unboxing? I don't do unboxings on this channel. I don't know. The box is cool. It's cool that it comes with a little toy. There is no way to discern that this is actually from Crystal Crisis, though. You can't tell unless somebody tells you, oh, it's from Crystal Crisis, and they'll be like, okay, well, what's Crystal Crisis? No one's gonna know. They're like, well, it's like Super Puzzle Fighter, and they're gonna be like, well, what's Super Puzzle Fighter? And you can just be like, stop talking to me. I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty fun. Waka waka waka. Jump cut. I'm back. The fact that it's a big box is pretty cool. I do appreciate that. It does say 1 to 4 players. I don't know. I'd assume it's completely, I'd assume there's no motion controls in this game. It does say 20 playable characters, a branching story mode, and many ways to play. So that's enticing, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the box is really cool. It's gonna go sit on a shelf for like 50 years now as it gets sun bleached. Alright. No, I won't leave it in the sun. Pointing the wrong way. There you go. Can't see it anymore, but it used to say Mr. Stabby the Fourth. I name all my box knives. How am I supposed to end these? Oh, yeah. I suppose, just be that wacky YouTuber. Now, the thing is, with these cartridges, they are lined and like coated with a chemical that makes it taste bad. And I've never been tempted to stick this in my mouth. I have kids. I have 5 kids. There's animals in the house. And I understand why it would be coated like that, so, no one sticks it in their mouth and be like, yeah, and accidentally eat it. So, just for you. Because this is a box opening. I suppose I should lick it. Actually, that's not that bad. It's pretty bitter, but you know what? My taste buds are... I eat pretty much anything, so yeah, that wouldn't actually deter me. Well, maybe it would deter me if I stick the whole thing in my mouth. But yeah, it tastes... Okay, oh, there's an aftertaste. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's not pleasant. What's my review on this box? It's cool, I guess. I don't know. It's a standard case. The inside art is really nice. It's really cool that it comes with an instruction manual. You don't see that often these days. The puzzle cube, even though it actually was the final buying factor for me to be like, yo, I'll get the physical version instead. What actually brings us down from like a 10 out of 10 modern packaging of a game down to an 8 is just the taste of the cartridge. It doesn't taste very good. It wasn't very bad right off the bat, but like that aftertaste was pretty bad. And yeah, that's about it. I keep doing that. Like, no, we need that. We need the pocket knife. Where's the pocket knife?
Like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, I should put this away. By the way, if you are curious, I will be doing a quick first impressions kind of review, kind of like take on what my first few hours are with this game. I want to at least get like 5 hours of playtime in before I really give you my thoughts. At least.
At least 5 hours of gameplay before I really give you my thoughts on this, because there might be bugs.
But now I will understand, just to let you know, I got this like 2 days before it's supposed to come out, 3 days before it's supposed to come out, so there might be bugs and there might be a day one patch that fixes some bugs, so I won't concentrate on that. I'll concentrate mostly on how it runs, which would probably be fixed in a day one patch, which will probably be fixed, there we go, let's do this, which will probably be fixed in a day one patch once I figure it out. You know, any kind of bugs. But for the most part, I'll just be commenting on my experience and what I think of the characters and how they play. And their different kind of attack patterns, because that's a thing in this sort of game. And how does it compare to Super Puzzle Fighter? Because I've played quite a bit of that, even though I still suck at the game. I'm having too much fun with this. I feel like a real like knockoff Jim Henson here. This is yeah, I don't know. Oh no, my head is splitting into. I'll probably give this block to my my 4-year-old. He'll think it's amazing for like 5 seconds and then put it down. Oh yeah, so where I'm gonna have my thing, I'd probably just record audio on my thoughts on this game once I get it done. It'll come out on the RSS feed for the Hell-o Shmupcast as extra credit. Hopefully I can get that done as quickly as possible. Maybe that'll light a fire under me to actually put out another episode, or stick to the new format and pump out 3 podcasts all at once. Who knows? We shall see. It's Pong sending out.
Like and subscribe.
Time to go play Crystal Crisis.